Mic is on. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Under the Awning at M60RV podcast experimental experiment that we're doing. I'm joined here I'm Jeff, the office manager, Mr. Cameraman from the YouTube channel. We'll find it. Fast, you fools. Look. Is that today?
Media.
Joined here by the RV Whisperer, Scott 1T Moody, and our sad elephant, Elmer. He's the elephant in the room. We're not talking about him. So we're located in Jones, Michigan, which is just 20 minutes from where the manufacturers of 90% of the RVs in the world is located, in Elkhart, Indiana.
Yes. They're all located here, and a nice thing that I like to talk to people about is, even if you're up north, the nice thing a lot of the RVs have right now is heated holding tanks.
Yes.
So a nice thing that'll do for you is you can load up from here, which is what I would recommend.
Yes.
And turn your heating pads on your holding tanks, and they won't freeze up until you get to your destination.
And once you get to the destination?
Once you get to the destination, then you get warmth.
You see Avery Bergen's draft horse? Look how big that horse is.
It is a big horse.
It's ridiculous. Tell
you, if you guys happen to get onto our X page, we have a nice picture of a Belgian draft horse. I think it was. What did you sponsored?
Mm-hmm. We sponsored a young lady from local here.
Local that's into the rodeo.
Mm-hmm. And
so that's another nice thing. You get out in an RV. Hey, you got horses. You got whatever it is you got. You can get out, take an RV, and show your horses.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, if you are listening, we really didn't have a plan as to what we would talk about today, other than the holidays. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good, actually. Yeah, I went to my son's house, and he's got one of those things where you dip the turkey whole. I haven't found it into the boiling oil, which they always show the fire department demonstrating how you can burn your whole house down with those. So I don't know. I guess don't splash.
Oh, here it is. So you fried a turkey, you say?
Yeah. It was absolutely beautiful. It was the best turkey, man.
Was it good?
Absolutely the best turkey.
Well, I was talking to one of the techs out here, and he had fried his as well too, but he said it a little bit longer. He did it too long.
Oh, he did it too long?
Mm. Did you do it yourself?
No, my son does it.
Son did it?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
We just did the traditional one in the oven. And then on Saturday, when we had the grandkids and all the other kids over, we just did the traditional one in the oven.
It's got to
John Madden style, dirt.
Yeah, we did it all there. But then they brought over a smoked turkey, which was very good as well too. But I'll tell you, a nice thing about it is just the fact of having all family together. And that's what RVing you can do, is you get to have all your family together.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if anybody is out there. It doesn't show that anybody's listening or whatever it may be.
Not yet.
But if anybody's out there, hey, what did you do? Anybody out there that took their RV out and went and met their family?
Yeah. I'd like to hear your stories.
Yeah, hear about it. You didn't have to plug in. I mean, I watched Christmas Vacation. I wouldn't recommend being like Cousin Eddie and saying the thing's full. I would recommend actually going to a dump area.
Yeah. I hate to tell you, I haven't seen that movie.
But getting ready for the holiday season, there's nothing nicer than an RV. It's a little hard to get under the tree, but it's a nice thing to give.
You can just put the keys in something and put that under the tree.
Put them under there and be like, hey, listen, once you open them up, then we're going to get in this thing. We're going to Florida, or we're going to a warm area.
Right.
I mean, unless you like staying in the cold.
Well, some do.
But I don't know if anybody saw, we put up a very nice Christmas tree right there.
Yeah, I can turn around and see that.
It doesn't quite open up. The Munchos, that's a nice part of it. But one thing, I was looking back here. I don't know if the camera will see it, but back here,
Yeah.
when if anybody remembers back in, just to let you know, you can get through anything. In the RV industry, '08 was an absolutely horrendous year. What I just saw here, if you remember, Jeff, when we were at Total Value, RV Pro came out and did an article on Hank.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a great picture of him, though, too. But it shows our old service center and how we got through. After '08, '09, the industry started to pick up itself, too. And I see that coming in the industry here in the future, too. Kind of slowed down a little bit, but I think these next couple of years are going to be great for the industry. And people will get back to spending time with family is important.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You know, you hear some of these things where people don't talk to one another because of things that are happening in the world, which I'll never understand. If they're not, go pick them up in your RV. Put them in there.
We bought the house over.
Oh, we brought the house over. Get in. Take them there, lock the doors. Let's talk. You don't have to talk about what's going on. Talk about each other.
Yeah.
That's the one nice thing. That's what the holiday season's about. And people need to remember that. It's about family, you know. But anyway, it was a family-owned dealership there. And then we got bought in 2021, right? Or 2020.
No, not 2020. That was probably 2021. Yeah, that sounds about right.
But anyway, to let you know, in this '08 and '09, I was there at that time, too. We were down to 5 total motorhomes.
Yeah.
And the whole thing. And I remember I went to Hank. If you were here on the video, you'd be able to see. But I went to Hank and I said, Hank, what happens if we sell these 5 coaches? He just kind of looked at me and he said, well, you know, we can order them. We'll have them in about 4 months. I was like, well, Hank, what are we supposed to do in the 4 months in between? He didn't really have an answer, you know, but that's what we got through it. But you can even see back there in our old service center, we used to go out. And I think here we were converting a guy's semi or something for him.
Yeah,
Was that
putting
what
in a
we were
slider.
doing?
We got a lot of that talent there here now.
Yeah, and in that picture we have Jen's here, which is our service manager. Donnie is, he's still at the place that we're trying to grab him out of the lazy place, which just got purchased by the Worlds,
Yes.
too. But that was in November 2009. And I also remember sitting in the lobby, and you'd go in one day. We used to have a couch sit on for the customers. I don't think you were with us during this time.
Mm-hmm.
But we used to go in there, and I'd come in one day, and the couch would be gone. And
Yeah.
I'd go to Hank. I'd be like, hey, Hank, could have swore we had a couch. He said, no. Oh, yeah, Scott, we had a couch, yeah, but my daughter just needed it. Oh, okay. You know, so the next day you'd be sitting there, and all of a sudden boxes start coming out of the office. Okay. Is there a reason why? Everything okay? You know, like, oh, no, just getting things tidied up. But thankfully we got through. We sold those units, and we were still around. And then, 12 years later, we got purchased by Lazy Days.
Yeah. And in between then, we were Indiana's #1 motorhome dealer.
At that time, from '09, I think it started in 12, but we were the #1 motorhome dealer in the state of Indiana for like 12 years running. Okay.
Maybe 5 years.
It was actually like,
Was it longer?
yeah, it was quite a while.
Yeah.
Then we got purchased, and that went away.
That was a long time.
So, but anyway, to let you know, whatever hard times you got, you can get through them. We made it.
Yep.
We're still here.
I was in '09, in '08.
That was in '09. '08 was a terrible, terrible year.
'08, I was at a RV parts warehouse,
Yeah.
and it was a great job. It was a wonderful job.
Mm-hmm.
It was almost fun to go to work. It was ran really well. But because of the time, there was a spare office that some bankers actually moved into, and every day would let them know if they can keep operating. Every day.
Every day.
And the time came when, for the 3 years before that, we had to fight to get a day after Thanksgiving off because we're just up against the wall all the time, getting all the manufacturers fed with parts.
Yeah.
And they gave us the whole week off
Yeah.
of Thanksgiving. And then when we came in December 1st, they said, guess what? Today's everyone's last day.
It can change quickly. I'll tell you. When it could have been then too, but we persevered through, made it through. And then Ivan started here at M60 about, well, it's 2 years ago, I believe. Almost close to 2 years.
March.
And the nice thing we started about this,
2023.
if you get to see that picture there, and which we really love, is we're back to being a family again. We're back to being a family dealership. When you get bought by a corporation, you know, as we used to say in our videos, you'd have to call down to Florida and wait.
Got to reach out to corporate.
Nice thing was, is if we had a question when we're family owned, the same thing as we have now, is if a customer calls up and says, hey, can you hold just a second? We can go down about 2 offices and there's the owner.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you don't see that in a lot of places. And that's one of the elephants in the room, is those corporations.
Poor guy.
You know.
Or
But anyway, the lazy people left. They got purchased by the Worlds, which the Camping World was also here back around 08, 09. And they left town. So they were here for about 2-3 years and they left. So they're back. This is their second go round. So, and we kind of decided that Ivan decided to start our own place. We love it. We're starting small. We're thankful for every customer that we have.
Yeah, we had a customer today, took delivery from New York.
New York. And a customer from New York today. So as we used to say back when we were Total Value, we used to get people from all over the country.
All over.
Even Australia,
New Zealand. Oh, those people were fun.
Yeah.
Righto, Jiff. They called me Jiff.
Yeah. And that's the nice thing about being underneath the awning here in the RV capital of the world. We get to meet people from all over the world sitting right here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great to hear from them, from the different things that they had. I don't know if you remember that guy from New Zealand, but he got a motorhome.
Mm-hmm.
I think he called us. Where did he dropped it off in, was it Colorado?
Oh, I don't know where he dropped it off. He was going to buy it.
No, he bought it.
And then go around the country.
He toured, and he called us, and I think it was Colorado, and he said, hey, I'm done with this RV. I'm going back to Australia. And we went and picked it up and brought it back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my phone made a noise.
So, anyway, so I guess we babbled for a little bit here underneath the awning.
Hang on. Okay.
Hey, we're not very technological savvy here or whatever it is, but as I like to tell Mr. Cameraman here, is I bet that when Joe Rogan had his first podcast, it wasn't perfect.
It was pretty bad.
So I'm probably pretty soon, we could be up to, I think the last time we got like 22 listeners. You know, if we increase 10% every week, we get up to 24, you know.
There you go. But you know, it's the one that matters.
It's a girl, yes.
Yeah.
But the thing you have to remember.
We leave the 99 listeners to listen to the one.
Yeah. Right. Hey, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint.
It's not a sprint.
So our main thing that came out of it, we just want to tell everybody, hey, Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays as well, too, but especially Merry Christmas. We love saying that. There's a reason for the season. Spend time with your family, and that's part of what we're here for. Come be part of our family. Go out and see your family. Go out underneath the awning, talk to some people, and have a good time. We'll be back again next week. We might have a guest.
Maybe we'll have a guest besides the elephant in the room.
We still have the elephant in the room.
I mean, I like him, though.
I especially like him because he doesn't talk back to me.
Yeah.
Well, hey, so if you're still here, I don't know, Jeff, you got anything you want to add, Mr. Cameron?
I don't. I just want to make this all work. We've been really, you know what just happened? It was really very slow for a bit, and then the election got over. We don't want to get too spicy about it, but the election's over, and the uncertainty makes the market weird. And all of a sudden, we start getting inquiries on lots of units. And one of them, I didn't even get pictures taken of it. I just made a short video, and the customer picking it up today saw that short, called us, and is leaving with it today.
That's great.
I was thrilled.
We love that. And the nice thing is we're just a small dealership too.
Mm-hmm.
We'll remember them and they'll tell us about their trip.
Yeah.
You know, they're not a number.
Nope.
We won't release their names now.
I won't
because
say
we
their
haven't told
names.
them.
But they're very nice people.
But they're part of the family. They're very nice people and they're out and seeing this great country of ours. The election is over. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, enjoy your family. Love the people around you. Love your friends. So, but that's all I got.
I guess that's it. We're going to have topics. What we're hoping for is people to notice this that follow our page on X and chime in and ask questions so we can kind of field the questions. We want to hear you.
Ask questions too as well. If you got questions or want to know anything, we're right here in the RV capital of the world, as I said before. The people who build these, the people who do your parts, the people who service it, all the parts that go into that RV, the people who actually put it together, everything is right here. We go to lunch, we go to dinner with them. We see them at parties, we see them at gatherings. Let us know what you want to hear. What do you want to talk about? We're talking about it, whatever it is.
Yeah. Okay. Feels like Hugh Downs, you know. You be in touch. So
We'll be in touch soon.
I'll be in touch, so you'll be in touch. So we'll be in touch. That never made sense to me. But
No.
Hugh Downs, I like his voice. I trusted him, you know.
Yes. But whatever it is, remember this, folks. Whatever your day is, win daily. Always win. There's always a part of the day, no matter how bad it is, it's something you can look and say, hey, that was pretty good. Take that. Win daily.
Yes. All right. Well, thanks, Scott.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Cameron.
Thanks, Elmer. The sad elephant.
Sad elephant.
All right.
Great seeing you.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.